Hello biologists, welcome to Tower Academic. Today we want to look at particularly the first concept in plants, and we want to look at plant tissues. Plant tissues by definition are a group of cells performing a given function. And in this case we want to see cells have two major types of tissues. One, we have what we call the mechanical tissues. And mechanical tissues, before we go to understand more, their cell walls provide mechanical rigidity to plants. But most importantly, mechanical tissues are made up of one type of cell. If you look at various types of mechanical tissues that we have, you realize their cells are very similar, and therefore mechanical tissues are made up of one type of cells. Then the other category of plant tissues, we have the vascular tissues. And vascular tissues here, first of all, their cell walls form conducting vessels for transporting materials. And in this case, another important thing you need to note about vascular tissues is that they are made up of more than one type of cell. Just like we shall explore later on, we shall see that each category of the vascular tissue is made up of more than one type of cell. Now, let's focus a little bit more on the mechanical tissues. Mechanical tissues are categorized into three major categories. One, we have what we call the parenchyma tissues. The parenchyma tissues, if you look at the setting of their cells, the cells are loosely packed with air spaces and also irregular in shape. The shapes are not very specific for every type of the cell that forms the parenchyma tissues. Just like you can see, the cells, the spacings in each cell, meaning we shall explore more when you go to look at particularly mechanical tissues. Then we have another type called the collenchyma tissues. The collenchyma tissues, if you look at them, the nature of the cells they have are tightly packed and with a very large central cell vacuole. And we shall see the role of that also later on. Then the third category is actually what we call the sclerenchyma tissues. And when you look at their cells, they also have a wide lumen, but most importantly, they are made up of dead cells because of the lignification. We shall look at that more. Let's go to the vascular tissues. Vascular tissues are categorized into two major types. We have the xylem tissues. Xylem tissues that are also made up of two major types of cells. We have the tracheids and vessels. We are going to explore more on this and why they are called so. Then the other last category of the vascular tissues are actually the phloem tissues. They are also made up of, we said, more than one type of cell, and in this case we have the companion cells and then we have the sieve tubes. Now, for more about the mechanical and the vascular tissues, please just keep in Tower Academic channel. You are going to get more of this. Thank you for watching. Let's get in touch when we are looking at mechanical tissues.